Hello everyone, this is Maro Hano, your tour guide for this video presentation about Study Guide 1, in which we will be traveling to different destinations of the topic on which we will be achieve our objectives at the end of this tour. The objectives are: first, define the basic concepts in transportation engineering. Second, discuss the history of highway engineering. Third, describe the different roles of transportation in the society. And lastly, identify the factors affecting transportation. Let's now go to our first destination. And now we are here at our first destination. It is the introduction of transportation engineering, where some basic concepts of transportation engineering is defined. Now we are here at our destination number 1, Introduction to Transportation Engineering. The following are some basic concepts in transportation engineering: transportation engineering, transportation engineer, transportation system, modes of transportation, elements of transportation, and major disciplines of transportation. First is the transportation, which is defined as the movement of people, animals, and goods from one place to another. In which the transportation engineering, a branch of civil engineering, which deals with the planning, designing, operation, and maintenance of an efficient system. It is the application of technology and scientific principles to the planning, functional design, operation, and management of the facilities. It is the responsibility of transportation engineer to plan, design, build, and operate the whole transportation system in an effective manner for the safe and efficient movement of the traffic. Transportation engineer also face many challenges in the development of both network links and major terminals to satisfy transportation demands. And transportation system, a facility consisting of the means and equipment necessary for the movement of passengers or goods. In the transportation system, we have the modes of transportation such as the roadways, railways, waterways, and airways. And one of the steps in the analysis of transportation system is to consider its elements such as the persons, roads, and vehicles. And now for major disciplines of transportation engineering can be broadly divided into 4 major parts, such as the transportation planning, geometric design, pavement design, and traffic engineering. Now let's proceed to our second destination. We are now at our second destination, which is the Introduction to Highway Engineering, where we will know about the history of highway engineering. It will give us an idea about the roads of ancient times. The roads that we have today makes our life easier when we travel to another place, right? Because if there is no roads that is safe and comfort, it will be hard for us to transport compared to before. So we have here the ancient, Roman, French, British, and 2 modern roads. So let's see first the ancient roads. The developed human pathways and emergence of trackways, and then the invention of wheel animal-drawn vehicles and roads with harder surface emerged around 3500 BC, and then the earliest authentic record of road was found from the Assyrian around 1900 BC. Next is the Roman roads. Recognize good road construction to provide good drainage, good material, and good workmanship. And also the construction of auger, which was a raised formation up to 1 meter high and 15 meter wide, topped with a sand leveling course. Then the main features of these Roman roads are: build straight and use heavy foundation stones at the bottom, then mixed lime and volcanic pozzolana to make mortar, and gravel, this mortar to make concrete. Next is the French roads. Tresaguet in 1764 developed a cheaper method of construction than the Roman practice. Pavement used 200 mm pieces of quarried stone of a more compact form and shape than smaller pieces of broken stones to compact on the larger stones to provide level surface. Finally, the running layer was made with a layer of 25 mm sized broken stone. Next is the British roads. John Macadam, a British engineer, introduced economical method of road construction, which is stone is an important recipe than 250 millimeter layers of well-compacted broken angular stone to provide same strength and stiffness and a better running surface. Followed by macadam construction method is the modern roads. Use of bituminous concrete and cement concrete are the most important developments. Then advanced and cost-effective construction technologies are used. By then, the scope of transportation has developed largely and led to emergence of other modes of transportation like railways and airways, which the development of public transport sector and private transport increased. This led to vehicular traffic, which many problems and increased attention toward control of vehicles. Such measurements are traffic signal, speed limit of vehicles at specific zones, etc. With all this advancement for better roads, this led to emergence of transportation planning and demand management, which set strategies that aim at maximizing traveler choices for an efficient transportation system. Then now let's proceed to our destination 3, where we will talk about the role of transportation in society. 2 minutes later. We are now arrived at our destination 3, which is the role of transportation in society. We all know that transportation is one of our resources to go to another place for different reasons to travel, and it will be explained here how the transportation used and relate to our human activities. So we have 4 different roles of transportation. 1 is economic role of transportation, 2 social role of transportation, 3 political role of transportation, and lastly environmental role of transportation. We have first the economic role of transportation, where economics involve production, distribution, and consumption of goods and services. Next is the social role of transportation, by which its contribution played a major role as seen from influencing the formation, size, and pattern and the development of societies, especially urban centers. Then next is the political role of transportation, by which transportation plays an important role in the function of political units such as the administration of an area and political choices in transport. Lastly is the environmental role of transportation, which is the effects are usually viewed negatively, such as safety in terms of accidents, air pollution from burning fuels, noise pollution, unwanted sounds, and energy consumption. And now we will be going to our last destination, which is the factors affecting transportation. We have arrived at our last destination, which is the factors affecting transportation. So the factors that affect transportation are human factors, vehicle factors, braking performance, and road factors. First is about us, the human factors. Road users' performances varies from individual to individual, such as the variability, reaction time, critical characteristic, visual acuity and driving, walking, and other characteristics. Then next is the vehicle factors. Vehicles has different features such as the design, dimension, weight, axle configuration, turning radius and turning path, visibility, and acceleration characteristics. Second to the last is the braking performance, which is of prime importance to highway safeness. It is the performance of a traveling vehicle while slowing to completely stop at a determined distance, by which the factors that affects it is the type and condition of the road. Lastly is the road factors. These are about the road surface, lighting, roughness, pavement colors, night visibility, and geometric aspects. So all these factors greatly influence the geometric design as well as the design of control facilities, which we all need to consider for a better and safe travel. We have now completed the 4 destinations, and that will be all for this tour about a Static Guide 1 video presentation. Thank you for watching!